What's up, everybody?
Coach.
Question?
Yeah, Coach, on Booker and Bill, you think you'll have them for Thursday?
Don't know. There's no real timetable on that right now. They're working very hard to get back as soon as possible. Both have begun doing some on-court work, but mostly like shooting, so still not sure yet.
Okay. Is Booker getting at least close to ramping up? Because he said after the last game he played that he was tired because he hadn't done anything the week before that. So is he getting close to that point where he can be ramping up?
He said that when?
He said that after the first game he played, he was saying he was tired.
Oh, because he had missed some time.
Because he missed time before.
Yeah, I mean they're doing their conditioning mostly in the weight room. With the work that they do in there, more so on the court so far. So, but that's definitely something that we'll keep an eye on.
Going with the same starting lineup?
Yes.
Coach, what are your thoughts on Victor Wembanyama? Obviously, a phenom type prospect coming into the NBA, but the way that they use him as kind of a roaming free safety defensively makes it challenging.
Yeah, everything I've seen is that he's living up to the hype. He's an elite, skilled, giant man, and he can really do it all offensively. What's impressed me, I think, the most is maybe his motor, how hard he plays. He really hits the boards hard, which is a real concern because you got to get to him early for your box outs, or he's just going to jump over you or reach over you. But he really can do it all, and obviously he's causing havoc on the defensive end as well.
You got this team again on Thursday with the day in between. Does that change anything for you, having a team kind of in a back-to-back, but not really?
Doesn't change anything for tonight. We go and try to win tonight's game, and we'll make adjustments after that.
Coach, outside of Victor Wembanyama, what is it about this Spurs team that gives you cause for concern going to the game?
Well, they got some good young talent. I think Vassell is very improved. Keldon Johnson can beat you by himself, averaged 22 points a game last year. Sohan's very good. They got some scoring off the bench in Graham and McDermott. Collins is an improved player, playing, a little bit of small ball center. They got a lot of guys. And, early season for a young and up-and-coming team like this, they're always filled with hope and optimism. And, I know they had a clunker the other night against the Clippers, but they've been playing really good basketball against Dallas and Houston. And we're going to have to be at our best to beat them.
What's it been like coaching your trio of former Spurs, Drew, Chemezi, and Keita?
Those are all great guys and really good players. I have a lot of confidence in our depth. A couple of those guys are not currently in the rotation yet, but we expect them to be a big part of what we're doing, and they're going to help us win a lot of games this year. But they're contributing very positively to the culture here.
Coach, go ahead.
Was the other day you were able to meet, was that the first time you had met Yuta's parents when they came in?
It was, yes. Yeah, that was very cool. Nice people. Both of them played basketball, so we got to talk a little bit about, their history with the game and, obviously how excited we are to have Yuta here.
It's kind of sprinkled in between the season, but how nice are those moments when guys get to bring their family to the gym and meet people?
It's wonderful, quite frankly. It's something I really embrace. The relationships, in this business, those are the things that are the most important thing in this job. And whether it's dealing with your PR guy or your medical staff or your coaching staff, your players, getting to know their families and getting to know them as people is a real fun, rewarding part of the job. And that's no different with Yuta and his parents being in town.
Coach, getting back to just Bradley, the back can be so tricky because all it takes is a little nudge here, nudge there, and it flares back up again. Is that part of the thinking and being maybe more cautious with him because of what he has as far as his back is concerned?
No, I don't think it's really about being cautious. I think he's got an injury that has, a timeline, with his treatment plan to try to get right. And, until that's behind him, then we'll see him out there. But I don't think we're being cautious with it.
Is it just hearing both descriptions, is it safe to say that Booker is closer to playing than Bradley?
I can't really say that. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Coach. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.